Hey, what's up? It's Red Planet P here again on another Tuesday night, trying to see what's going on in the world, man. Get into the room, hop into the room, hop into the room. You know what I'm saying? The big news around the web is this girl that got hit in the face with a brick. Come to find out that she was the aggressor, apparently, to witnesses at the event or at the incident. Get in the room. Salute. Salute. We try and cook up some stuff for you like Betty Crocker, my dude. We try and cook up some stuff for you like Betty Crocker, my ninja, my nig. Hop into the room, man. Show your boy some love. Show me some love, man. This is what the topic of today's show is about. Is the sisterhood a gang? Do they move like a gang? Do they act like a gang? What do you think? Even when Shorty got hit with the brick, with no evidence, they went to throw black men under the bus with no full accounting of the full story. The sisterhood is quick to throw black men under the bus, even with witnesses saying that she was the aggressor. A lot of black female YouTubers like Sinji and a few others are trying to throw black men under the bus, and they moving in unison like a gang. You feel me? The sisterhood is an army, better yet a navy. So if you try to against navy, it ain't gonna. The sisterhood is an army, better yet a navy. Yeah, BG free. Shout out to him. Is it true? Is the sisterhood a gang? What do you think? Hit me up. Do you feel like they move like a gang? I feel like they do. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know how you feel. Hop into the room. Hop into the room. You remember when the sisters, I ain't saying Robert R. Kelly was a good guy, but if you notice, they circled the wagons on Robert Kelly. And when females are inappropriate, all you hear is crickets. A lot of men said, R. Kelly was wrong and he was inappropriate, but we don't see that on the female side. When the females have an inappropriate person, that's an inappropriate teacher or inappropriate person that takes advantage of young people, we don't hear the same outcry that we hear when we hear as a black male. When it's a black male, they'll talk about it forever. They'll never let you forget it. But when it's a female, all you hear is crickets. You don't hear nothing but crickets. They don't talk about it. And they move like a gang. They talk like a gang. They walk like a gang. Do you feel like the sisterhood is a gang? Hit me up. What do you feel? Do you think the sisterhood is a gang? Do you feel like they move like a gang? Do you feel like they act like a gang? Do you feel like they are in lockstep on a agenda? Is this feminism taking a bad turn for Black America? What do you think about this? Do you think that women need to change? Do you think that the sisterhood needs to change? Does the sisterhood need to change? Let me know. Let me know how you feel. Hit me up. Women out here in today's time, they say they don't need a man's protection. They don't believe in traditional roles. The traditional roles are only if a man has to pay, if a man has to get up and hears a bump in the night, if a man has to provide for his woman. But outside of that, they call the female role slavery. Washing clothes is slavery. Cleaning the house is slavery. Cooking meals for your family, cooking meals for your husband, that's slavery. But why providing and protecting, why paying bills for a man to provide is not slavery? Why is that not slavery, but a female traditional role is slavery? I am confused on that. It doesn't make sense. Modern feminism has ruined women. Even the girl in that incident with the brick, there's other videos of her talking about that women are providers and protectors. Where was the provider and the protector then when she got hit with a brick? Where was the stud to protect her? Because it sounds like that's what she's saying. If they're going to rely on a stud or something to protect them, I think they should go forward if they want. But this is the thing. Don't come back after the fact talking about black men. Don't talk about us after the fact because you don't need us. You don't want us. You don't need us. We serve no purpose. We're toxic masculinity. We're useless. So don't go and talk about why you need protection. If we're just useless and we're not needed, then you don't need protection. Period. That is a bunch of BS. I don't know why these women make up these stories. Why do they say they don't need protection when something happens? Now I need protection. Now I need help. Why is that? It's crazy. Look to your neighbor and say that's crazy. It's crazy. The sisterhood is a gang. Say it with me. The sisterhood is a gang. It's a gang. They move just like a gang. They act just like a gang. Look at how they acted on this situation with the brick girl in Houston. Look at the situation on how they're moving with that. We have to make sure that men know they worth. These women, they try to downplay us. They try to degrade us, and they use misandry against us. It's time that we know what our true value is. These women move just like a gang. Why is it that whenever a man does something like R. Kelly or Bill Cosby or anybody of that ilk, all you do is hear about this. All you do is hear about why this man did this or why this man did that. But when a woman does something, you never hear it. You never hear it. Never. And they're in support of the foolery. The foolery that goes on, these females are in support of. They're in support of it. Foolery. Why do you think that sisters feel comfortable in their delusion? The reason they feel comfortable in their delusion is because the sisterhood supports that. The sisterhood supports the fantasy. The sisterhood supports their fantasies, their delusions, their game playing, their nonsense. They support it. They don't call it out. They don't say, hey, sis, don't get no baby by Pookie. He's not going to take care of you. Pookie is going to leave you. Pookie just wants to hit. He doesn't want to make a family with you. He wants to use you for your box. He just wants to hit. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't want to work. He's not a provider. But yet, these women still reproduce with Pookie and expect there to be different results. And the sisterhood co-signs this nonsense. Say it with me. The sisterhood co-signs this nonsense. The sisterhood co-signs this nonsense. They are behind it 100%. Why do you think that these women are so comfortable in their delusion? It's because they are supported by other women. The woman tells them, "Oh, you're this and you're that." But if they was to be told, "You look just like your friend over here, that's 400 something pounds," the woman would feel like, Why are you saying that to me? It's a support of the delusion in games that the sisterhood is clicked up in, and that's what's going on. That's what it is. I gotta read these super chats, but first, I want to ask you: do you feel that the sisterhood is out of control? Do you feel that the sisterhood is a gang? Do you feel that the sisterhood is a non-issue? Let me know. Let me know. We have to call this stuff out. We have to call this stuff out. The women aren't calling anything out. They're going to be supportive of the foolery. They're going to be supportive of the nonsense. It's time we call this stuff out. These women are tripping. They're tripping. It's crazy. They're crazy. We have to make sure that these women are called out for their foolery. There's not even the tip of the iceberg. You know about KK Keisha setting up boyfriends, setting up their husband, setting up dates to get robbed. But we don't talk about any of that stuff. Why? Because the sisterhood runs the media. The sisterhood runs the media. They run the media. That's why they push the color purple. That's why they push these anti-black male policies, these anti-black male entertainment, like the color purple, like negative things on our image. That's why it's getting pushed. People need to understand there's an agenda behind this stuff. These women have an agenda. They have a reason to put the black man down. There's enough of us to be a whipping boy for their nonsense, their games, their foolery, and their delusion. Right now, the black manosphere is looking to expose the foolery and the games. That's why we have to keep pressing. We have to keep pressing and pushing forward in this battle because the manosphere is making an impact on our communities. And we have to expose the sisterhood and how dangerous its high mindset is. We have to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. So you have anything to say, come up, let me know. Let me know. We're trying to reach as many people as possible. We're trying to let them know what's going on. We're trying to let them know why the sisterhood is considered a gang. If you have anything to add, just hit me up. Let me know what you think. Is it the way that we need to do it? Is this another way? Let me know. Are we wasting our time in the manosphere? Do you think the manosphere is working to expose the delusion and the foolery? What do you think? Do you think we need to do more? Is there more we need to do? Let me know. Let me know what you think. What do you think? Tell me. Put it in the chat. Put it in chat. Let me know how you feel. We need your cosign. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. Is KK Keisha a terrorist? Is KK Keisha? Is she a problem in the community? Is she a big troublemaker in the community? Do you feel the Houston lady that got hit by a brick? Do you feel like she's KK Keisha incarnate? Do you think she's a troublemaker, like the one witness said? The one witness said that she was a troublemaker, and nobody wanted to co-sign her foolishness. Do you feel like that she was messing with that guy that hit her with the brick? That she was harassing him and running her mouth or something? Which we don't condone violence. We don't think it's right that anybody does violence. But do you think that she was the instigator that reports are talking about? That reports are talking about that she was the instigator. Do you think that she was? Let me know. Let me know how you feel. Does she need to apologize to black men? Should black men feel any kind of way about what she said? The girl in Houston that got hit by a brick. Should they feel any kind of way about her talking and trashing black men? Is there any kind of way that we should feel as black men? Is it unfortunate that she uses that as a way to attack black men? Is this just the sisterhood striking back again? Do they move like a gang? Do they act like a gang? Let me know how you feel. Put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. We got to move forward. We got to make sure that the people know what's going on. We got to know what's going on. These women are very difficult to deal with in the modern era. The sisterhood is very difficult to deal with in the modern era. Do you think it would make any difference if we were to say the sisterhood is a gang organization? Do we need the RICO Act? Do we need the RICO Act against the sisterhood? What do you think? Do you think it would help us? Do you think it would stop some of the foolishness, some of the delusion, some of the ruthlessness, some of the lies, some of the game playing, some of the dishonesty that we see out of modern day black women? Back AB Dubs, as the angry man would say. Do you think that we would see a difference in them if we called them out more on their foolery? What do you think? Do you think it would make a lick of difference? Do you think it would help if we could say, hey, the sisterhood is a gang and you need to stop moving like a gang. You need to move like regular, traditional women. Women that are traditional. Women that are feminine. Do you think if we told them, hey, sisters, you need to be more feminine, you need to be more traditional. If you aren't that way, we can't fool with you. We can't deal with your foolery. We can't deal with your delusion. We can't deal with your attitude. Why should we? Why should we deal with your attitude? That's the question. Is the sisterhood a gang? Should it be designated as such? Should we understand that it's a gang and there's no hope of dealing with these women? There's no hope of helping these women. What can we do? Let me know how you feel. Is the sisterhood a gang? If you're watching on the replay, leave it in the comments. You can leave it in the comments. You can hit me up, Red Planet Photography at photographer.net. Hit me up. Let me know what you're talking about. Do you feel like there's too much boss babe energy? I'm a boss B. I'm a baddie. I'm an IG baddie. I'm on Instagram. I'm on OnlyFans. Do you think it's too much of that energy going on? What do you think? Do you think it's too much of that energy going on? Do you think the traditional women are going out of style in America? Do you think that we have to do like the passport bros and go overseas to meet high quality women? Do we have to go overseas to meet a wife, a decent woman? Is that what we have to do? Do we have to go that far? What do you think? Let me know. Hit me up. Why is it that men would have to go all the way out of their country to find a decent woman? Why do you think that a decent woman would have to be found overseas instead of in your own backyard? Is that a commentary on the passport bros? Or is that a commentary on these modern women? These modern women that are big complainers, are big agitators, are aggressive. These modern women that are masculine. These modern women that don't take accountability. These modern women, they got three, four babies and two different baby daddies. These modern women that don't take accountability on being a single mother when they control all reproductive rights and men have no reproductive rights. Is it all those issues coming to a head? Is that the reason that men have to get their passports and head out of the United States? Is that the reason that men have to do this? Do you think that's the reason that men are going out overseas to meet their wives because of the sisterhood? Because of the sisterhood? Is that the reason? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Is that the reason? Let me know what you think. If you see this on a replay, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Is the sisterhood a gang? Is that what's going on? Well, look, I'm about to shut it down. Everybody that sent the cash app a donation, thank you so much. We're going to 100 subscribers by the next month, and we're going to keep pushing forward. We thank you for all your support. We thank you for helping us out. Peace, my brothers. Chill and be chill.